This is Andy with QualityStocks. Today's Monday, May 9th, 2011, and today we're going to take a look at Star Scientific. This is a NASDAQ Global Market stock, trading our ticker CIGX. Just made a huge move back here in March from this $1.65, $1.70 area all the way up to over $5. It's retraced, trying to put itself together an uptrend off the bottom, still holding over the long-term moving averages. Nice couple days it put together to end last week. So we'll pay attention to it this week and see if we're going to get some continuation out of it. So we've got the MACD histogram trending back towards zero, obviously pulling back from its highs after the big run. We always talk about want to see it hold over top of zero, and that indeed looks like what it's trying to do. So keep an eye on that for a bullish cross now. Very similar look to the PPO. Again, overall noticing making higher lows, but most importantly holding over top of zero and still keeping the bullish look. ADX is retraced. You can see it touched 50. That's getting pretty high. Pulled back down now, is actually broken into a trading pattern. We'll look for the ADX to flatten somewhere through this area, start to roll upward, and add strength to the trend again. MFIs are in a pretty nice position. Accumulation distribution still making higher lows, still trying to trend upward. I'd say it's pretty important at this point for us to try and put together another move, take out this point, show that buying pressure is strong, and try and make some higher highs. Similarly, Chaikin money flow, it's retraced, selling pressure was dominant. Similarly, Chaikin money flow was pulled back, selling pressure was taking control. Now it looks like buying pressure is trying to come back in. Of course, we look for that break of zero, get back up on north side, show buying pressure is dominant. Nice uptrend in the CCI. Of course, per definition, the buy point is the break of 100. Full still, also with a nice uptrend. Everything looks like it's trying to reverse course on this. You can see where things bottom with the big selling. And since then, we're seeing a nice uptrend in most of the indicators. Tricks, much like the MACD and PPO, looking for it to hold that zero line, make its turn, demonstrate a bullish cross through the signal line. RSIs, very nice uptrend to it. And just as importantly, you see this red and gold 14 and 21 RSIs holding over top of 50. Again, that's bullish. From support and resistance levels, of course, I'll keep my eye on this 50-day moving average. Right now registering 341. It's obviously dynamic. It's moving up right now. But you always want to see that 50-day held. That does actually tie in with some price per share support right there around 340. Of course, there's a very bottom support there at 328. But I always look to see if there's support in the very near term. I think there's definitely a little bit right here around this 360 area. I'd like to see it hold that. Of course, if it does want to break through, it would have to hold that 50-day for me. Or like I said, I'd becoming pretty skeptical about this chart. So in the near term, I'd be keeping an eye on this 360. See if it wants to hold that. It was a little bit of resistance on this climb. Finally broke through it with a gap on an increased volume. So that's going to be a kind of a key area to see how it's trading if it wants to slide back any. This is a nice 3-day pattern through here, though. It's a common reversal pattern of a Morningstar doji. Technically, you'd look for it as a bottom play, but it is still a reversal with the 3 days it had going down. So I'd use it loosely still in this area, see if it's going to continue. If that's the case, I want to see another update today, try and confirm the reversal, and maintain the uptrend. Just coming through there somewhere along those lines. From a resistance standpoint, this has to take out this top. $4 is going to be a little bit of a tough spot for it, but I want to see it make a new high and continue something along these lines. So I'll be looking for that break of 412. After that, there's not really much resistance until it wants to come up here and test this old high around $5. Again, that's a significant move from where it is. It's under $4 right now. I don't set that as a target. I just try and identify the next resistance level. And what I see in this chart is I'll be looking for a little bit more volume to come in. 1.5 million shares is plenty of liquidity, but you can see it's definitely sliding off. I want to see volume bars pick up. I want to see it break through that resistance on a strong volume. Any pullback, like I mentioned, hold that support level. In worst case scenario, the 50-day moving average. But all in all, a Star Scientific chart looks like it's trying to put together a reversal from this fall from grace here recently in April. The chart will be hitting the watch. Let's see if it's going to put together some continuation now. As always, merely my interpretation of the CIGX chart. This is Andy with QualityStocks. Thank you for watching and trade smart.